Hi friends, my name is Pradeep. Today I am going to share a topic. The topic is quite different. It's not like a story, it's not like a particular event or incident. It's today what we are doing all like as an Indian, we are celebrating Holi. So I am going to talk about the Holi. Okay. So first of all, I would give some background why do we celebrate festival and what is that significance and what is the importance of celebrating a festival and why do we celebrate that. I'll give some sort of background of that, then I'll talk about Holi and why do we celebrate Holi and how we are celebrating today, that I'm going to explain a little bit. So if I talk about festival, if a festival celebration is an expressive way, to it is an expressive way to like what I can say, uh, um, to express our gratitude in the sense. Um, it's an expressive way. What exactly it is? The expressive way to celebrate uh, in a different way in the sense. Let's assume um, we are as a Indian, we have different festivals and different type of people, different cultures, different communities, and they have different way of living their life, right? So my opinion is it is just a way like to what I can say, to make a reminder or to memorize our culture, traditions, or that how our forefather or ancestor they used to live their life happily and peacefully. Thus we are just following that path. So if I talk about the Indian scenario, as the India is the second largest population country in the world, we have a different kind of communities, different caste, different trade, or different communities, different religion. These are quite wider, and it's depend on community to community as well. So if I uh, think about why do we celebrate that festival mostly in India, then there are many reasons are there, but out of them I would like to explain only major areas like the significance of celebrating a festival. First is like cultural and religious significance. What is that cultural and religious significance? Um, most of the festivals are being observed, or these are rooted through the religious belief or the practices, while the others think about these are like a part of traditional culture or maybe seasonal changes. So this is how we are celebrating festival, because of our culture and because of our tradition. First, second, festival uh, is a kind of, you can say, as a community builder. Why do you call it as a community builder? Because every festival, gives us an opportunity or a kind of chance to get together or to mingle with others, to share our thoughts, to share our idea. We all are busy in our day-to-day activities, and we don't have a chance to mingle with others what is happening, and that kind of opportunity we don't get generally. But while it comes to festival, so everybody get relaxed and join together. So this is how we celebrate a festival, to mingle with each other, to share our thoughts and idea, so that it will create a good relationship with among others. This is the second reason. Then the third one is like preservation of our heritage. What is that preservation of heritage? That means if you observe or celebrate a festival, that means you are just making a reminder, or you are just reminding the past, what exactly happened in past, that you are just memorizing, correct? No? So preservation of heritage means you are just celebrating what exactly happened in past, and that has been following consistently from your last era to this era. And what the ancestor or forefather they used to do, that we are just following that customs, we are just following that kind of lifestyles. And that will also help, or that also gives certain knowledge for the future generation as well, so that they will also follow the same path and they can make their life easy, or they will celebrate the same kind of festivals year after years. So this is another reason for celebrating a festival. Then if I talk about the fourth reason, is like unity in diversity. As you know, as India, we have a multi-caste, multi-communities, multi-religious or religions are there. The peoples are different parts of India. They have different thought, mindset, and their caste, their community quite different, right? So it's a diversified, right? To make them unity, or to make them together, we need to do some kind of activities, right? So this is nothing but that will help the other people to mingle with each other, to get in touch with each other, and in that way the festival will create, or it is a great platform where you can get in touch or establish a good relationship with others. Then the fifth reason is, or the importance of observing a festival is like celebration of life. What does it means? So all festivals, whatever it is, like it is Hindu festival or it is Muslim festival or it is a Christian festival, that doesn't matter. All festivals are a day for joy and happiness, and it's a kind of reflection. It allows people to celebrate their life's milestone and express their gratitude. So it's nothing but it's a day like to make yourself happy. That's why we celebrate festival. Then the last, it is not the least, but the last point is impact on economic. What is that impact on economic? So all festivals can boost the economic. How it can boost the economic? Now, economic in the sense, the festival can boost the economic by way of like tourism, or by way of I can say hospitality service, or by way of spending. If the lots of people they will start buying, obviously the demand will more, and it will start buying means obviously the consumer will consume the goods, right, or services. In that case, the supply will be more, Okay, obviously that will impact our economy. So in that way, if you will see what I explained, there are 6 major importance for which we are celebrating the festivals. So if I talk about 2-day celebration, it's about the Holi. What is that? And why do you celebrate the Holi? So I'll just give a background of that and will explain a little bit. Okay? So, so Holi is a Hindu festival, correct? And it is also called as a festival of color, or we also called as a Dol Jatra. In a very slang way or slang language, it is called in Dol Jatra. So it generally falls in the month of March every year, but the date, exact date may vary from year to year. But why do we celebrate this Holi? For what occasion? Now the Holi is celebrated or observed in the event of the death of the Ogress, Holika, death of Ogress Holika at the hand of Lord Sri Krishna. That's why that day we are celebrating in a very fanfare way. If I talk about Indian scenario, it is a great festivals. There are many festivals are there, but out of that, it is a great festivals in India, and almost 80% people are observed. The festivals is being observed by the majority of the citizens in India. Correct? Then, if I talk about the scenario, what is happening today. So, different states in India, they are celebrating in a different way, and their celebration is unique from one to another. Then, how do they celebrate? So, the day before Holi, that means if the today is the Holi, then yesterday there was a day that was called the Choti Holi. That Choti Holi is nothing but the people will perform some religious rituals and in front of the bonfire. So that is a kind of celebrations, but that is not in that way what they celebrate the main Holi. So on the day of Holi, the majority of the people, mostly the youth or the young group of people, what they do, they will get together at a common area or a common place, and with such a energy or excitement that they will what they generally do, they smear the powder, like the color powder, and they enjoy with the sweating of colored water. They will exchange the color with each other, and they will put the color on your face, on your hand, or maybe any parts of body, or mostly they will put the color on their head or on their hair also. Okay, so this is how they celebrate. But if I talk about the traditional way of celebration, like the village people, they used to do that, and they are also celebrating the same maybe year on a year basis. So what they do generally, now the village deities like are carried by the wooden scene, that means a temple. The deities in the sense the god or goddess, they will bring to a common place or a common area where all the people will get together, and they will gather over there, and while they will they bring that deities with a huge procession of men, women and children, and the drums and the other instrument that creates or that raises a peculiar sounds. The people will come with their, they will play the games, they sing the song with the top of their voice, and they will play the games in that area, and they will exchange the sweets, and they distribute the cakes and many more things. It's like they celebrate the Holi in a very fair way. So that is how it is being celebrated today as well. So if I talk about my personal experience, then I used to celebrate very fair way, in a wider way, during my school days or college day, or when I was in my native place, because I had a lot of friends and relatives. But now I am in Bangalore. So in Bangalore, maybe I have very few friends, and the relatives are maybe very rare. So I celebrated today with my small family and my neighbors. So it was not that much or that way that I celebrated maybe last 5 years. So it's a very concrete way, you can say very little fun fair way, but I celebrated. So this festival is the festival is it's for joy and for happiness, and but this is not only in Bangalore, but also most of the states, they are celebrating the Holi very wider way, and all the schools, colleges, and the offices are closed today, and people are celebrating, and they are just enjoying the moment, and they are remembering that way they are celebrating in past, as well as how they are celebrating, and that you can look at the social media, how they are celebrating, and but there are a lot of issues are also there, like issue in the sense this the issue in the sense these festivals may lead to some kind of communal what is that, quarrels, or the communal riot as well, because of its custom that you need to throw that colors to the other peoples if they are not willing to take the color. So that is the one of the big challenge. If you don't want to participate in that Holi festival, then do not participate. Otherwise, if the people will throw the colors, or they will squatting, if they will squat the color with you, then obviously you will not feel good, or they will feel bad about you. So this is how we are celebrating the festivals today. So I hope you are also celebrating today. If you are not, but you might have heard that word, what is Holi, or you can see the celebration everywhere, maybe on the social media. So thank you. I think you got a fair idea about the Holi. Yeah, that's it.